Mistério.
Hi guys, thank you for being here today. I'm here to tell you a story. I know it's not bedtime yet, but I'll tell you a story anyway. I'm telling you a story, a brave story about how we, OPO, went from Bitcoin to smart contracts. So we'll be covering these topics today. Just a heads up. Well, who is João Fonseca? I hope all of you are listening to me well. Yes? Yeah. Great. So, thank you. I have a degree in computer science by Universidade do Minho. I'm a software engineer, like Marco said, at OPO. I co-founded the Google Developers Group in Braga. Anyone from or not may join us if they want to help to collaborate. You can find my work and my collaborations under this username in GitHub. And since I'm working at the crypto team at OPO, I'm a full-time cryptocurrency enthusiast. Everything, a lot of new things is happening every day. Every day I wake up and everything is different. I love to be in the eye of the hurricane. I don't know if any of you works in the same area, but it's awesome. So let's get moving. So OPO. What is OPO? OPO was launched in 2014. We have a platform and also a wallet where everyone can use to buy and sell crypto and fiat currencies. They can receive, so can send, and also can hold in many types of currencies and commodities if you want to stay away from the market volatility, for example. We also have an open API. You can use it to build your own project, to build your own business. And since most of our code is JavaScript based, we also have a JavaScript SDK as well that you can use. So, for those who don't know, this is the look of our wallet. It's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. This is the card that represent the multiple coins, multiple currencies that we support. You can easily switch between them, convert the value between them. So you can sell, you can buy, you can make profit, you can make loss as well if you don't if you're not good at it. So take a look, and you can. So, as I said, I work in the crypto team. From the beginning, we work with the cryptocurrencies. So, Bitcoin first. So how can we first? Anyone of you don't know what Bitcoin is? Never heard of Bitcoin? Anyone? No? So I guess my job here is done. Just a second. So Bitcoin was created in 2008. It was the first decentralized peer-to-peer cryptocurrency. I'm not going full depth in this, just an overview. Most of you guys know it already, of course. I should have set it up with the screen here, so I shouldn't have to look back, but anyway. So we worked with Bitcoin from the first day, so of course we are active contributors to the Bitcoin core project. We made several contributions, and also we created and maintained the most popular JavaScript Bitcoin client everyone can use to connect to a Bitcoin daemon and other altcoin Bitcoin-based daemons. Most of you are aware Bitcoin is not as a great value and has been scaling very quickly. Yesterday, for example, one Bitcoin was worth at $11,000. It crashed right next, but anyway. So, this was just the beginning of the company, the beginning of cryptocurrencies. And Bitcoin is important because it made the first step, but nowadays it is very different. And following the first cryptocurrency, a lot of altcoins have emerged. So we have one and another and another and another and another and another and another. We have cryptocurrencies everywhere nowadays. Most of the altcoins are Bitcoin forks, like literally a fork of Bitcoin, of source code. And most of them don't add up that much. They tweak a little something, they create a new blockchain, they create a new currency, but compared to Bitcoin, they're not that different. So, a few years ago, a new blockchain and a new currency and a new network came along to change and to shake things up. Ethereum. Ethereum was created a few years ago. It has its own currency, Ether, and its major feature was introduction of Solidity. Solidity is a language to create smart contracts. This fails from time to time. Is this okay? Okay. So Solidity. If you're familiar with JavaScript, you'll be in for a treat with Solidity. It's easy to learn, easy to work with, and it provides a truly programmable currency to where you can write smart contracts. So if you can call it Bitcoin like a smart currency, maybe Ethereum or Ether will be a smart Bitcoin. So it enhances the possibilities. It creates a more flexible currency, and it enables us to create application that can run directly on the chain instead of just moving value from one place to another. Blockchain is a pretty used word nowadays. Everyone is trying to use it for everything. It's like it's going to solve the problems of the world. It's not, but it can help. So how do we get to smart contracts with Ethereum? A smart contract is written in Solidity. It runs and it's validated over the Ethereum virtual machine. It takes gas to execute. So it's like if you run on your computer, it's taking power. So it takes gas to run on each computer of the Ethereum network. It has one purpose as well, so we can prevent abuse. So you don't have to, you can have endless loops. With smart contracts, you can do a lot of things. So you can create your own functions. You can interact with other contracts, with other currencies. You can create your own currency if you want. If you're called John, you can create John coin if you wish. And you also can send Ether. That's the coin that fuels the Ethereum network to other people. I don't know if you can see this, but this is an example of a smart contract, a pretty basic one. This is a contract that enables us to create one coin. It's the definition of the coin itself. You can try. There are some examples like this on the website. This is for one pretty basic one. But you must be wondering, okay, but does this apply with the real world? Can I test this on a true test case or true use case? For example, I don't know if you know Vicia. It's a platform from AXA Insurance where you can put your flight number, and if the flight is delayed, you automatically get reimbursed for the value. So basically, what is running on the background, the smart contract, you put those values in, those validate that the flight was delayed, and you get reimbursed. No additional code, just that. So, like I said before, one of the examples that you can do with smart contracts is to create a currency, a token of value. And this gives the model to my next topic, is basic attention token, BAT. So what is BAT? BAT was created on the assumption that current ads on the web are broken. They don't work. They don't work for publishers, they don't work for consumers, they don't work for advertisers. Basically, everyone would agree that the first thing that you do when you install a fresh browser is what? Install an ad blocker. So and nobody. So the BAT is trying to change the ads on the web by attributing value to the attention that the user provides to a certain publisher. I mean, nobody wants to see the ads, and the ads are not measured. So you're constantly, you are always seeing advertises unless you block it. And those are not measured. They are always there to nag you. So they are trying to change this. So this was a pretty successful ICO. This one was fast, 24 seconds. The coin offering was so fast that even its CEO wasn't able to buy the coins. It was too late. So BAT Mercury is what gives us the model to my next item. It is the, sorry, my English not that perfect, as you might notice. I'm struggling, but okay. BAT Mercury is the base for a revamp of Brave browser. I don't know if any of you use it. I say that most of you would use Chrome. But Brave browser already had a payment system covering these items for publishers, and the BAT Mercury was used as a base of that. So just an overview of Brave browser. It was founded by Brendan Eich, the inventor of JavaScript, the creator of Firefox, and CEO of Mozilla. It's an open source web browser. It also runs JavaScript in its backend. And it's a browser that automatically blocks the ads. You don't need to install an ad blocker. It does it for you. And it's the first browser that actually pays the publishers and the advertisers. So they have a whole system that tries to do that. The payment system also is recognized by some big names like DuckDuckGo, YouTube creators announced recently. If you don't know it yet, it looks like this, just a pretty regular browser. So how does the Brave payments work? This system basically is a system that the users can use to contribute to their favorite publishers. Basically, you set a monthly budget, and that monthly budget is spent to pay exactly the publishers and the advertisers that you use the most. So the websites that you use the most get more rewarded than the ones that you don't use as much. I've been talking about BAT and cryptocurrencies and OPO integration with cryptocurrencies, and that Brave payment system is based upon the BAT currency. So how does this come together as one? So how do they do it? How does the system work? Well, basically, if you are a user of the Brave browser, you can transfer your funds to the Brave wallet. You can then, so these funds are processed by Uphold. Every month, the Brave browser sweeps those funds and distributes those to publishers. So I'm going to have a step back, sorry. So as you can see in this image, this here is the percentage of attention that this publisher got from this consumer. So you'd expect that Brave.com and Google.pt would get a reward higher than Apple.com. And basically, this is how the system works. So with this system, instead of the publishers and advertisers create ads that nobody wants to see and everybody hides them, the browser still hides them, but the browser rewards the publishers regarding the attention that the users give to their websites. So basically, you found your wallet, your donations are swept, those donations are sent to publishers, and those publishers. So those publishers receive a donation. How do they claim it? How do they use it? They do that with a poll. They sign up with a poll. They are assigned with their account, so they have already those funds waiting for them. This is already working. In the future, one of the features that we will implement is also, as a user, besides transferring your funds to the Brave wallet, you can also use those funds later. So basically, with this integration, Apple does all the heavy lifting. We do all the work, and Brave only have to focus on the future, trying to make them better, try to make them smarter as well. So that's it. Thank you.